We're diving into the world of pineapple tarts, testing 5 shapes without a mold. Join us as we navigate through the challenges and find the perfect shape. Stick around to discover the best one, plus uncover the secrets of our egg-free dough recipe. All while rating the difficulty from 1 to 5. Francis, our first-time pineapple tart baker, rolled up his sleeves and dove right in. We placed the icing sugar into a bowl with thawed butter, got the mixer ready, and then disaster struck!
Oh no, no power supply, no electricity.
But don't worry, we had a backup plan, the beater. However, it turned out to be a traitor. The butter stuck to the center of the beater like a stubborn octopus. We spent another 10 minutes fighting with it to remove the butter. Deciding not to take any more risks, we turned to our trusty old friend the spoon to beat the butter and sugar until fluffy. After some vigorous beating, a tired arm, and a mixture that was more lumpy than fluffy, the electricity made a surprise return. We sighed with relief. After adding a dash of vanilla, we powered up the mixer. Its superhero-like motto whipped up the mixture until it was creamy and fluffy without breaking a sweat.
Flour?
On top of the flour, we also added corn flour and gave it a quick whisk. Mixing the flour mixture into the creamy batter started off as smooth sailing, but soon turned into a stormy sea. By then, Francis, worn out from all the arm work, was grumbling that he had enough. Too exhausted even to form log shapes, we carried the dough to the fridge as it was. A mountain of shapely, messy-looking dough was left to chill for 30 minutes. While waiting for the dough to chill, we moved on to turn this ready-made pineapple paste into balls with a melon ball scooper. The risk of using ready-made pineapple paste is that it might taste more tangy than sweet, which could cause our pineapple taste test rating to fall faster than a durian.
But tangy a bit. Sweet. More to the sour. Well, beggar cannot be choosy.
I knew it! We should have bought fresh pineapple and made the pineapple paste ourselves like we did in our previous video. But like true adventures, we press on. After completing enough pineapple balls to cover an entire plate, the next step was to transform these tarts into masterpieces of shapes. It was time to assemble our pineapple tarts. First up is the pumpkin shape. We roll up and flatten a piece of dough. Then we place a ball of pineapple paste on the dough and shape it into a ball. On top of the ball, we use a toothpick to create a cross, then added 4 lines in between. Oops, that didn't look straight. Neither did the last line. Finally, we place a cloth in the middle of the cross, acting as the stem for the pumpkin. If easy is 1 and 5 is hard, then this shape gets a 2 from us. It's like a walk in the park with a few hills. Our second shape, the leaf, turned out to be a bit of a mountain climb. We flatten the dough and place a ball of fillings inside. Seal it up and press it into the shape of a leaf. Francis really gave it his all here, but I think it looked more like a chicken drumstick than a leaf. Then again, that drumstick miraculously morphed into a leaf after he added the feather vine lines with a toothpick. This shape gets a 4 out of 5. We thought the leaf shape was difficult, but we found out later one more shape was even more challenging. The third shape is making a log using a fork. We position the dough at the back of the fork and gently press it into a rectangular shape, matching the size of the fork's back. We place a pineapple ball on it, then slowly folded the edge of the dough over to cover the ball, leaving the sides open. It was easier said than done. Every one of the rolls broke apart, no matter how gently we were folding it. We had to go into contingency mode and repair each one that broke. It took us longer to complete our tarts with this shape, This shape is difficult to the max. It gets a 5 out of 5 from us. It's like climbing Mount Everest without a guide. Our fourth shape is called the seashell. Could it be worse than the log-shaped disaster? Because our fingers and hobnot, we flatten the dough into a boat shape. Place a bowl of filling in the middle, then fold the dough over from top to bottom. The result should be a triangle shape. Ours didn't look anything like seashells, even after using a fork to draw deep lines on both sides and a V shape in the middle. Francis tried a toothpick and claimed it drew better than a fork. This shape gets a 3 out of 5. It wasn't easy, but we do love the shapes it made, despite not looking like seashells. Our final shape is the hedgehog. We picked a hedgehog shape because it looked easier than the rabbit shape. Francis pressed and shaped the dough until it looked like the body of the animal. Then he used a precision scissors to cut pointed quills. We had no sesame seeds to give it eyes, so we just used chopsticks to poke an eye out. This shape gets a 4 out of 5. It was too much work snipping off to create the quills, but we must say that they are cute to look at. Next, our best shape ever. But before we get to that, here is our egg wash tip. Egg yolk and milk will give you a lovely golden shiny yellow that pops out for your pineapple tarts. After a slow bake of 10 minutes at 150 degrees Celsius, brush the egg wash. Then put it back in to bake for an additional 2 minutes. Why is this the best pineapple tart shape, you ask? It's not fancy like the seashell or cute like the hedgehog, but it's the best shape because it's easy and fast. Just roll the pineapple fillings into long logs and do the same with the dough. Flatten the dough into a rectangle, then place the pineapple fillings at the bottom edge. Fold the bottom of the dough over the fillings. Chill before you slice the rolled dough. With a knife, cut it into smaller, bite-sized portions. Easy peasy pineapple squeezy. Who knew baking could be this breezy? The pastry is firm yet tender, crumbly when you bite it, and it will melt in your mouth.
The best!
Subscribe.
Share and comment. Thanks for watching.